Morning, guys. Day, what are we on? 2:48, I think, somewhere right around there. Anyway, getting a real early start. It's about 4 o'clock. Just woke up. Definitely starting to feel better. Most of the congestion is gone. I can still hear I've got some of it, but man, my head feels so much better. It's not in the clouds. I'm gonna get some work done here. Got some shooting to do today at like noon or so. We're leaving to go to a wedding, not to work, but to be a guest. That really doesn't happen to me that often. So I'll be able to actually enjoy myself at a party this time. It's for one of my wife's coworkers. I don't know them, but I know where they're going to be married and be on the beach. Hopefully the weather won't be too bad. I think we're going to be in the mid 70s today, but it will be very sunny and still very hot, even in the fall and winter. You get that direct Florida sun, so it'll be a nice day out there and hopefully a nice short ceremony. And that's really about it going on today. I'm just going to bang out as much of this project as I can and hopefully get back on track. And I got some coffee going, got my first cup here, and I can taste it. Ah, thank God that's back. I can start to smell stuff again, and I'll be able to pick back up on cigar videos pretty soon as I get my full sensory experience back. So looking good, looking good. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be even better. Well, I was about to go for a walk, but then this happened. I live right here, and we just got a wall of water hitting the house. So I'll wait till it dries out. Well, it's 9 o'clock, still raining. Weather report doesn't look too good. Only got 4 hours till the ceremony, and even if it lets up pretty soon, the beach is going to be awfully soggy. So I hope they have a plan B. Many brides do not. Usually it's okay this time of year, but you never know. So, can't do any exercise out there right now, but I might as well pull the cars out and clean up the garage, put all my tools away, and purge the hot water tank finally. Just got a bunch of crap need to find spots for and put back in my cabinets. And then maybe tomorrow, if the weather's good, I can do the car detailing video. But I'm excited to get this finally purged so I can get better hot water performance. Okay, got the garage cleaned out here, swept it, so we'll be able to see whatever debris comes out. I've got the electricity shut off. I'm going to leave the water turned on, so that'll kind of help flush it out. I know there's going to be some stuck way in the bottom, so the cold water is going to come in. It's just going to basically shoot it out. Otherwise, I don't think a lot of it is going to get forced out. I've had to do this to it before. Just doing it with gravity doesn't really seem to fully clean it. Doesn't hurt anything to keep the cold water on, just uses water. Don't really care about that. So what I got to do, because if you saw the previous video, just using the spout there doesn't work because it's too restricted. It's just got some little tiny holes when you crank that open for the water to flow through. And I need that whole pipe open because that's how clogged it is. So it's going to come screaming out of there because I can't put a hose on it. So I got this board here that covers up this access hole. And I'm just going to use it to divert the water out the garage. And obviously I can't film while I'm doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and take that plug out. And when I see it running clear, I will put the plug back in and we'll see what comes out. Here's my little helper bicycle. So we can see there's a whole bunch of silt and sand coming out. A whole lot of crap. It takes a while to come out. It doesn't come out in one big slug. So I'm going to run it for a few minutes. I actually have to find the plug. It blew out of my hand. It's around here somewhere. But I kind of need that. I'll let it go here while I look for the plug. And that's how you clean out a hot water tank and why you need to do it regularly. All this crap settles on the bottom of your tank And then your coils can get messed up and it can cost you some serious money. And it really does detract from the life of your hot water heaters. So here's the valve. This is why this really doesn't drain it worth a crap. I mean, it's okay for draining water, but not for sediment. So I don't see what the point of this is whatsoever. You need a regular hose tap to get sediment out, but these little holes is what it flows through. So basically you just back this out a bit, that exposes these holes between these two O-rings. This one's even broken. So obviously sediment doesn't make its way all the way through here and then a 90-degree bend and then out here. So you just got to pop this out and it gives you a nice big opening the size of a hose. So now I'm going to stick this in and stop it. I shut off the water, obviously, so I could find this. There we go. I can turn the water back on, let that fill. I'm just going to open a hot water tap, or I could use the pressure release valve. After the water builds up, it'll build up a pocket of air at the top. You just got to release that. And then I'll switch the power back on once it's filled, and that's that for 4 to 6 months. It is so good to have my garage back. Room to park, space, no crap everywhere. Love it. So all in all, I got about 2 cups worth of sediment out of there. Definitely enough to start impacting that bottom element. Certainly nothing to break anything, but if you let it go long enough, it does get to that point. Now the first time I did it, I don't think it had been done in years. It was after we bought the house. I don't know if they ever did it. You know, who knows, but I got out, I swear to God, about at least a couple quarts, almost a gallon worth of sediment. It was so packed in there that when I took the plug out, even with the water pressure on, nothing happened. I had to get a screwdriver, a real long one, and start poking in there to break up the hard impacted sediment just to get a hole through to let the water pressure start moving stuff out. I mean, it just came out and came out and came out. I was just almost shoveling it out of the garage the first time. I mean, I thought there was something wrong. I had a home inspector come and tell me that, oh, you must have a leak in your line and it's picking up the sediment coming in the house. Well, no, that's not the case. I mean, we've got a digital meter now, but we had an analog, and I watched it. Did not move at all, no leak, and it was just the stuff in the water line. That's just the way it is around here. And since then, talked to people, and that's, completely normal for the area and other areas. No water line is perfectly pure. You've got to install a filter system, hundreds of dollars if you want any better performance. But if you just maintain it, do this every 4 or 6 months, that's all you need to do. Nothing's going to break on you, and it keeps your water in a lot better condition. So this should definitely help the film in the dishwasher and hard water stains and stuff in the showers and things like that. Well, it is still raining. It actually, looking out there, it's even more than it was before. So it's almost about 10:30 right now. I gotta figure out some lunch. Tell you, this being sick business, I feel like I put on some weight because we've eaten out a few times, gotten delivery because neither one of us felt like going and getting anything. Obviously, I haven't been cooking, and obviously, light on exercise, just no energy. I'm kind of zapped right now, but we got that wedding to go to, so I'm not going to take a nap or anything. But I'm glad my head's feeling better. I just don't have the endurance of the energy yet back to normal, but I think a couple more days be right as rain. So I guess I'm going to get some lunch, take a shower, clean up, head on over to the wedding. Well, I used the new shower and it's awesome. Very roomy. Love the clear glass doors. The old ones we had in there were they were tempered glass, but they looked like foggy plastic. That kind of like old rippled look, and they always looked dirty. They held on to soap scum and everything. But these have a coating on the inside. Man, that water, whatever, just sheets right off. Looks beautiful. The shower head itself, day and night difference. I mean, it's up real high, really good pressure, comfortable to stand on, no complaints. It is still raining out, and we've got about an hour till we have to go to the wedding. It's gonna be bad. One good thing is this means that people won't be on the beach. and there is a small pavilion kind of nearby it, so I think we'll just be standing under that. But I got to go to Best Buy right now. I got to get a wireless mouse for my trip next week, and I was thinking I'm going to wait on the car detailing until I'm done with traveling, since I'm going to be doing a lot of driving down to Miami and back. No point in detailing the car and then getting it all dirty, so I'll do that when I get back. And I'm stopping by Home Depot for the last time to return some small stuff I didn't end up using and pick up a toilet paper roll holder. I forgot to get one of those, so I'll just get a nice chrome one that screws onto the side of the vanity, and that's it. The wife has all her stuff moved in. She's taking a shower right now for the first time, and it's so nice to have 2 bathrooms back. Got a mouse, 14 bucks, can't beat that. Got it from Best Buy, and a matching pivoting toilet roll holder. 28 bucks for that stupid little thing. But I knew it would be that much because I bought all the rest of the stuff. The wife's like, it's not going to be that much. Look, they've got one for $5. Yeah, for a cheap plastic piece of crap that doesn't match the rest of the hardware. Nope. Got to do it right. There we go. Something cool here, getting dressed for the wedding. This shirt has never been loose on me. It's always been just able to button up. Oh yeah.
This morning, so you had an official. My mother, in fact.
We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition and worth to the beauty of love, and to cherish the words which shall unite Lisa and Richard in marriage.